You don't need to know everything. You just need to know where you're clueless. In 1999, the world believed the internet would change everything. It did, but most investors still lost money. Why? Because understanding the future is not the same as understanding a business. Warren Buffett refused to invest in what he didn't understand, not because he was incapable, but because he was disciplined, and that discipline has a name. The circle of competence is simple. It means know what you know what you don't know, and stay inside the first. That's it. It's not about the size of your circle, it's about the clarity of its boundaries. Most people don't fail because they're ignorant. They fail because they don't know they're ignorant. That difference is expensive. We live in the age of information, podcasts, threads, breaking news, hot takes. You can feel informed without being competent. And that illusion is dangerous, because confidence grows faster than understanding, especially in careers, especially in life decisions. Buffett once said, he doesn't worry if his circle is small, he just makes sure he stays within it. That restraint created billions. Imagine two businesses. One is a simple beverage company. You understand how it makes money, why customers buy it, what could hurt it. The other is a complex biotech startup, using technology you barely comprehend. Which one gives you clarity? Which one gives you anxiety? Most people choose the exciting one. Buffett chooses the understandable one. Not because it's glamorous, but because predictability reduces mistakes. Inside the circle equals clarity. Outside the circle equals speculation. This isn't just about stocks, it's about your career. Let's say you work in software. You understand systems, infrastructure, cloud architecture, technical trade-offs. Suddenly you see people making money in crypto trading, or real estate flipping, or AI startups. It looks tempting, but ask yourself, do you truly understand it, or are you attracted to the noise? Your circle of competence in career might be deep technical expertise, process optimization, long-term systems thinking. If you abandon that to chase trends, you reset your advantage. The biggest leverage comes from compounding inside your circle, not restarting outside it. Circle of competence also applies to advice. People give opinions on politics, finance, health, entrepreneurship confidently, but confidence is not competence. Before taking advice, ask, is this person speaking inside their circle or outside it? And more importantly, am I maturity is saying, I don't know enough about this. That sentence protects your time, money, and reputation. Here's the real enemy. Ego. Admitting limits feels weak. But pretending expertise is expensive. Most financial disasters begin with, I understand this, when the truth was, I hope this works. Buffett and his longtime partner, Charlie Munger, were comfortable saying no. In fact, they said no most of the time. Their power came from selective aggression. When something fell clearly inside their circle, they acted decisively. That's the key. Not constant action, precise action. Ask yourself, what industries do I deeply understand? What patterns have I observed for years? Where have I experienced real-world feedback? What can I explain simply to someone else? If you can't explain it simply, it's probably outside your circle, and that's okay. Your goal is not to expand recklessly. Your goal is to slowly widen it through learning, but never pretend it's bigger than it is. Outside your circle, you depend on others' opinions. You react emotionally. You confuse momentum for value. You overestimate upside. You underestimate risk. Inside your circle, you see patterns. You understand risks. You notice red flags. You act calmly. Calmness is a signal. Confusion is also a signal. Listen to both. The world rewards specialization, but social media rewards opinions. Choose carefully which game you're playing. Warren Buffett didn't need to understand everything. He needed to understand enough, deeply. While others chased expansion, he mastered concentration. And over time, that focus compounded. So the next time you face an opportunity, don't ask, is this exciting? Ask, is this inside my circle? Because long-term success doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from knowing exactly where you stand. Subscribe for more timeless wealth, psychology, and mental models.